So here's how you insert text inside another word in Cricut Design Space. So let's say we've already gone ahead and created a word. What's written here, it's good vibes on the screen. And now I want to insert some text inside of it. So I want to like cut a line in the word good vibes. I'm going to go to the shapes tool. I'm going to click on the rectangle and it will open up a default size rectangle. And from there, I can adjust it to make it into a thin line that's going to be used to cut a line in the word good vibes. Once I have my rectangle, I'm just going to lower it and then click on one of the corners so that I can adjust the size. I want it to be like a thin rectangle, thin enough where I can still read the original word, but large enough that I can insert some new text into it. So you can see you can easily adjust it just using the corners or like click on top of it until you get those double arrows, and that'll let you adjust your rectangle. Once it's adjusted, then you can put it into position right on top of your text. Once you have your rectangle to the size that you want it, you're ready to now slice the text. So what you're going to do is select both pieces. So what I mean is select the rectangle and select the text. You can easily do that by clicking and dragging over both of them, or you can click on them in the layers menu on the right side of the screen. So once you do that, you'll just click on the slice tool. Now the first text is sliced, and you're just going to go ahead and separate all the cutout pieces that you don't need from your original. Once I have that moved out of the way, I'll just click and drag my text that I want to keep out of the way so that I can go ahead and work with it and put in the new text line. Now we're ready to insert our word into the first word. We're going to do that by clicking on the text button, which is on the left side, and I'm going to choose a single layer font because I don't want a multiple layer font. Let's go with Cricut Sans. That's a nice and easy single layer text to read. So I'll click on that, and then I'll double click to get the text box so that I can change it. And I'm just going to type in a word. I'm going to type in the word always. This is the text that's going to go inside of our first word, which was good vibes. So we just adjust it so it'll be small enough to fit in there. At this point, you can still edit the text. So I'm just going to edit it and make it a little bit longer since my first original word, good vibes, pretty long. So I'm just going to continue writing a little bit more, and I'll write all the time. So now I have always ... all the time, and that's what's going to go inside of my first text, which was good vibes. So I will minimize that by just clicking and dragging to make that a little bit smaller so it fits into the space where the line is. At this point, I could still change it, add some more things, like maybe add some shapes, add some images, but I want to keep it simple. Lastly, make sure that you flatten the design. So to do that, you'll just click and drag over everything. So my two text options, and then click on flatten right there at the bottom of the layers menu. And now you're ready to go ahead and make that in your Cricut.